Hey, I'm not wide awake. I gotta say, just not. But got my bang now. Wild and watermelon. It's pretty dope. I really like that. But I actually wanted to say something before I probably lose train of thought. This is to parents and coaches, but um, it's not like you have to do it all the time, but it certainly does help, especially when your player or student or whatever it is I don't know. I don't want to say going through a rough patch, but just seems like there's a lot of stress and just needs to need to find another way to release that. Like last night, I had bought this spotlight thing for Trell so he can shoot hoops at night, which he's done, but Jordan took it on the football field and the power went out last night, and he just went and grabbed a bunch of friends and went on the football field with a spotlight and just threw footballs, whatever. But that kind of stuff, I mean, I want to say they're still kind of training. I mean, they don't think about it, but they're still kind of training because they're using their muscles, they're running, they're throwing, they're catching, all that stuff. And using other things too, since they're doing it in the dark, they're kind of honing on their sights. And I mean, they're not thinking about it, and they're not thinking about training, and they're not thinking about it, but it really helps. I know it really helps them to release any possible problems when you're having fun. You kind of release anything when you're having fun because you're having fun. Like, who doesn't want to have fun? I know, especially for Trell, I see that when he wants to train super hard, he just goes at it. But when he gets to that point where he needs to stop, he recognizes that point and then just walks away or just does what he needs to do to cool down or go do something else. Like, I mean, heck, even when you're gaming, sometimes you just get frustrated, especially if you're playing like a single player game and just can't get past whatever you're trying to do, and I'm just done, and you can go do something else or play another game or go read a book. I don't know, I wouldn't do that, but go do something else for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then come back to it. It could change your perspective. It could clear things up. It could make things easier. Taking a break, even during training and practice, not like taking a normal break. I'm just talking about like we've been doing this for like 3 hours, and then example, let's just go get some pizza or something like that, and play some arcade games. Like what I mean? Like, boom, that's something to completely take your mind off of everything, but you're still training. Like, you don't think about it. You're still training playing video games. You're still training doing a lot of things because you have to use your senses to do these things. Like, so you're still doing stuff. So I don't see the reason to overload all the time when you have so many avenues and so many different things that you could do that isn't so stressful. Like, I don't know, I remember learning about when I was younger that Phil Jackson did what he did for the Chicago Bulls, and they basically were just meditating. Not that it's weird. It's really calming because no one's talking, no one's doing nothing. You're just in your own head, pretty much. Like, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, there might be someone talking, there might be someone saying affirmation. I don't know what they'll be doing. Maybe it's just gongs. Maybe it's just soothing music. Maybe it's just, I don't know, anything. I don't know, but I do know that having that peaceful time, even with your whole team, like, it kind of does bring the team together. And when I heard that he was doing that, it kind of like changed. Like, even though you hear all the time there's no I in team or whatever, but you do bring the team together more when you do things together. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be, straight training and everyone's, busting it and sweating and whatever. But then you could just be like going to the water park, or let's get some slip and slides. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully you won't get hurt. So you can get injured on a slip and slide. I've seen it happen. It's not fun. It's not fun. Yeah, there's dangers to that. So, but anyways, yeah, that's all I really want to say. Yeah. I wish I would think more. I don't really think about like the things I want to talk about. I think about just the topic, and that's pretty much it. I'd be like, think about that, I talk about it. And then sometimes I'll like start talking about what I want to talk about, and then I obviously never stay on topic, But I have, and I probably will be doing something maybe once a month. I don't even want to say that I'm going to do it, but I want to set like reminders to remind myself to possibly do it once a month, and that is like promote at least one video of mine. I don't even really care, but it can't be like the long ones that I'm doing right now. I can only promote on one platform at a time, so I'm gonna start with Facebook, get that going, probably like, I want to say like once a month for even like $30-$40 that I'll just promote something. Now, it might not reach a lot of people, but it's going to reach a lot more, I think, than not doing it. And if I'm spending that money, at least I know, even I'm not even going to give you an actual number because I really don't know, but say I reach 23,000 people and I get 50. I mean, that's probably not, that's probably really low for most people, probably, right? But I'm thinking 50 because I want to think low. But if I only reach 50, it's still 50. Like, I probably would have only gotten maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or nothing by not promoting it. And that's the key that I know that I need to get on track with, but I just don't. And it's mostly just a financial thing because, I am the only one working. I do work at Walmart. I do have 2 kids to pay for, worry about all this other stuff. I still have to work, all this stuff. And stuff happens, life happens. So, a lot of things to plan for. So, yeah. I gotta get going now. It's almost time. It's not over yet, but it's almost time. Don't forget to follow, or like, or share, or whatever you want to do. Even give thumbs down if you see this on YouTube. If there's any thumbs down anywhere else too. Probably not, but thanks for being here. Peace out.